What's up everyone, and welcome to Radio 2. So today we're going to be reacting to Reinhard Mey for the first time. By the way, never heard of him, never seen him before, and today will be my first reaction to this singer. So how did I got here? Actually, recently I also reacted to another German performer. His name is Herbert, and I reacted to his song Der Weg, and that was one of the most emotional songs that I've ever heard, to be honest. And in the comments, actually, a lot of people has requested me Reinhard Mey and this song specifically, Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. So I think that translates to I won't give my sons away. So yeah, I'm actually excited to see what this is all about. I'm assuming this is gonna be another emotional song. We'll see. But a lot of people have actually let me hear and have said that this guy is also pretty good. So I trust you guys, and I'm here. So yeah. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely ready. This is Reinhard Mey und Freunde, Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Ich denke, ich schreibe euch besser schon bei Zeiten. Sag euch heute schon endgültig ab. Ihr braucht nicht lange Listen auszubreiten, um zu sehen, dass ich auch 2 Söhne hab. Ich lieb die beiden, das will ich euch sagen. Mehr als mein Leben, als mein Augenlicht. Und die werden keine Waffen tragen.
Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. Ich habe sie die Achtung vor dem Leben, vor jeder Kreatur als höchstem Wert. Ich habe sie Erbarmen und Vergeben und wo immer es ging, lieben gelehrt. Nun werdet ihr sie nicht mit Hass verderben, kein Ziel und keine Ehre, keine Pflicht, sind's wert dafür zu töten und zu sterben. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht.
Ganz sicher nicht, für euch hab ich als Mutter sie unter Schmerzen auf die Welt gebracht. Nicht für euch und nicht als Kanonenfutter. Nicht für euch hab ich manche Fiebernacht
Verzweifelt an dem kleinen Bett gestanden
und kühlt ein kleines glühendes Gesicht,
bis wir in der Schöpfung Ruhe fanden. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht.
Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht.
Sie werden nicht in Reihe und Glied marschieren, nicht durchhalten, nicht kämpfen bis zuletzt, auf einem gottverlassenen Feld erfrieren, während ihr euch in weiche Kissen setzt. Die Kinder schützen vor allen Gefahren, ist doch meine verdammte Vaterpflicht. Und das heißt auch, sie vor euch zu bewahren. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht. Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht.
Ich werde sie den Ungehorsam lehren, den Widerstand und die Unbeugsamkeit, gegen jeden Befehl aufzubegehren und nicht zu buckeln vor der Obrigkeit. Ich werde sie lernen, den eigenen Weg zu gehen, vor keinem Popanz, keinem Weltgericht.
als dass ihr sie zu euren Knechten macht. Eher mit ihnen in die Fremde ziehen, in Armut und wie Diebe in der Nacht. Wir haben nur dies eine kurze Leben, ich schwör's und sag's euch gerade ins Gesicht.
Sie werden es für euren Wahn nicht geben.
Nein, meine Söhne geb ich nicht.
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 Oh my. His wife was here too. Before I get into the message of this video, I really want to say that something that I noticed about the German singers, you know, specifically Herbert and right now Reinhard Mey and his Freunde, like, it's just the songwriting in German is very specific. It's I don't know, it's also very good. The lyrics that they're using are, I don't know, just very emotional. It feels like a poem, you know. It's like, it's also a song, but it's also like a poem. There's something very interesting about German songs, you know, like the lyrically, you guys are brilliant, you know. That's all I have to say. Like, it's great in terms of lyrics, and this song was no different. I feel like everybody here expressed their emotion. I'm assuming everybody here are a parent, you know. Maybe, you know, I'm a little bit too young. I'm not a parent to, you know, fully understand this song, but let's say there's war happening, like over here closely to the Balkans, and they need to send troops. My parents won't let me go either. Like, they won't put me there just to die for empty cause, pretty much. So I do understand where are these people coming from, you know. It's war is a horrible thing, and like they said, like most of the mothers said, I gave birth to this kid. I've raised him. I feared for him every night whether he's gonna return home or not. And the fathers mentioned, I teach him how to be kind to people. I teach him how to be respectful to people. And and I will not send him to kill someone, you know. Like, all of this that I taught him, the way that I raised him, it will completely go out of the window for an empty cause. Like, I know that, I don't know if this has something to do with the war between Ukraine and Russia, but I'm assuming because there were talks like years ago that, you know, a lot of people were gonna send a lot of nations, you know, a lot of countries are gonna send troops towards Ukraine to help Ukraine, and I'm assuming this has happened to Germany too. But a lot of people, obviously and for good reason, were against that. I don't know if that's specifically that. I'm just assuming, but me personally, I just think that whatever conflict is going on in the world, if they attack your country, yeah, I guess you gotta go and fight. But if it has nothing to do with you, don't get into it. Like, let them solve what they have to solve, no matter how horrible it may sound. But I stand behind that. Like, it's personally, over here in Bulgaria, a lot of people also, not a lot of people, but there's some people who go and fight for Ukraine, and I'm like for what? Like, you have, maybe if you have family there, if you have something there, maybe it would make sense. But there are a lot of people who just have nothing in common with Ukraine. A lot of people didn't even know that Ukraine existed before the war, and they just want to go there and fight. For what? Lose your life for what? For a totally different cause, and with something that has nothing to do with your region even, you know. With all due respect to every soldier who has the bravery to go to the battlefield, but it's war is such a unnecessary act, you know. So I totally support this song. This song is like, this should be an anthem for every country, if I may say. So look, I only understand if they, let's say someone attacks your country. I understand why Ukrainians fight. You know, Russia invaded them. I understand why they fight. You know, so that's it. But anybody else jumping in, it's like, why are you getting there? Like, it's, why are you mixing in with this whole thing and making things worse? Like, just adding fuel to the fire, pretty much. It's making things worse. So yeah, I truly appreciate this song, and I understand the purpose behind those people and what they're saying, and my parents would totally agree with this song. So yeah, like, you raise the kid your whole life, not to send them to die, you know, like, just, you want them to live, to have a family, to be happy, to achieve in life. You don't want to send them to die, you know. So yeah, I actually love this song a lot. It's brilliant. You know, again, with all due respect to every person who is a soldier, I respect the military a lot. I have military friends, but it's, you know, there's a place and time for everything. And yeah, I just think I don't think it's right to just jump into a different conflict, jump into a different interest other than, you know, other than yours or your country's or everything. So that's my opinion on that. Yeah, hope you guys understand. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you to those who requested this song. It was brilliant, simply brilliant. Thank you all for watching, really appreciate it, and this is gonna be it for me. Bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.